Hello and welcome to another art house movie review. This time I'm reviewing the film Small, Slow But Steady, directed by Sho Miyake. So this is a film about a Japanese female pro boxer who's deaf, and it turns out being deaf is a big disadvantage in boxing, not least because in a fight she can't hear the instructions from her corner or from the referee. So the first thing to say about this film is that it's not a boxing movie. Although we do see her training quite a few times and we see an extract of each of her two fights, it's a very gentle, quiet, unassuming film. It avoids ever being sentimental or inspirational. This is not Rocky or even Million Dollar Baby. It's small, slow but steady. The title actually describes the film. It feels like it could have been about a deaf woman working anywhere, say in an office. It never felt like the boxing had any real connection, any relevance to the film, apart from the fact that it's loosely based on an autobiography of a deaf female pro boxer. So I guess that's the connection, but just in terms of taking the film as it is, I just didn't really feel like there was a real connection between the boxing and the story. For me, this is a film about deafness. It's a film about isolation. It's a film about the impact of the pandemic on small business. I see, looking at the reviews, it was quite well received, and overall, I thought it was okay, but nothing special. There were things that I did like about it. One of the things was the characters. This was a nice group of characters that I enjoyed spending time with, particularly Keiko, the chairman, and her brother. This is a world populated by decent people, and I did also like the training sequences. They're definitely not Rocky. They're not. It doesn't make you want to go to the gym and train after watching it. But what I did really like about it was that without sound, without the instructions, it became even. I mean, boxing is like choreography. It is like dance. The footwork is so important. So it's like without talking, it was much more about learning the movement, and I really liked that. I also really liked the layout of some of the subtitles. I don't know if this is a common feature in Japanese films. I haven't seen it in any of the films I've seen, but this for me worked in a really nice way. The acting in this film is good. The actress who played Keiko, Yukino Kishi, she was excellent. I mean, it turns out that she's not deaf. I only found this out after the film and just doing a little bit of research about it. But it did seem like a really convincing performance. I'm not sure what a deaf person would think. Would they find it convincing? There are people who believe that she should have been played by someone deaf. But my own view is that this is acting and this actress does a really good job. So I personally don't have a problem with it, but I'm open to hearing different points of view on that. It's a really melancholic performance, but there is twice when Keiko smiles and she just really lights up the scene. And this was perhaps the most powerful thing in the film. I really liked that. Overall, there are some things to like about this film. It's a gentle, easy experience. It's never boring. However, it literally goes nowhere. It's small and it's slow. That's the ambition of this film, and it's somewhat unsatisfactory. I didn't feel like there were any conclusions or resolution, and so little happens during the film that overall I was left a little bit shortchanged. Thanks for watching. See you next time.